We live in a world of those who forgot where we came from and where are we going, along with our actions. Every day, we witness different bad actions and civil situations which compromise us with nature, eventually enhancing climate change and worse societies. For this reason, our people made an experiment together to deal with this context. This is we, and this is WristbandEd.
Dear Diary, I am trying this new gadget called WristbandEd. I don't like it much, but it is true that there is a good reason for using it. I think it will take me some time to get used to it. Sometimes I get so annoyed because I keep trying to learn how to properly recycle, but it just confuses me. For example, plastics go in the yellow container, and the blue one is for paper. However, where should I put the milk brick? It has both plastic and paper, and if I do it wrong, the thing will beep at me. I just don't care. I will just throw it in the general bin and call it for today.
Surprisingly, I'm still using the WristbandEd. I wear it during the day and it tells me when I do something wrong. Today, I was going to jump into the car so I could go to work. However, the device whispered to me that I actually had an alternative. I could take the bus. It told me that it would take me there in just 20 minutes. I prefer taking the car, so I opened the door. However, this new annoying band whistled me again. Brrr. It told me that I would avoid the problem of finding a parking spot in the center of the city. And also, if I went by bus, I would be able to enjoy the ride while reading a chapter. So reluctantly, I took the bus. But I must admit that I don't regret it at all.
Dear Diary, today, while I was working at the library, I saw my friend struggling to solve a problem, and instead of keep trying, she went on her phone. I was just going to continue with my own work when the wristbanded whistled to me so I could help her. At the beginning, I thought that I didn't want to get distracted, but I knew that if I didn't go to help her, the gadget would continue to annoy me. So I got up and approached my friend. I advised her to put her phone aside and try to concentrate on the exercise. I also advised her that turning on the non-disturb mode would probably help her a lot. In the end, she followed my advice and thanked me for my help.
Dear Diary, today, while I was on my way home, I was playing with my face mask. I accidentally broke it, so I threw it away as it wasn't of any use anymore. But I didn't remember that I had my new wristband with me. So, of course, it immediately beeped, reminding me not to throw rubbish to the street. It suggested putting it into my pocket, and then look for a bin. With a high and I bent down and picked up the mask. Later, at home, I threw it in the trash can. The band congratulated me.
Dear Diary, today I was on my way to the university when I saw a girl in front of me just dropped her wallet without noticing. I quickly went towards it and picked it up from the floor. The thought of taking the money and getting myself something nice crossed my mind. But, of course, the wristband reminded me at once that I should be a good citizen and shouldn't steal, even if it was a stranger's belongings. So, I decided to give the wallet back to the girl. She was so relieved that I felt truly glad for helping her. I am starting to think that taking the wristband with me is not so bad after all.
Dear Diary, today I must admit that I am starting to catch on to several of the things that my Quest Bandit is showing me. However, I am still in my learning process. For example, when it was time to brush my teeth after lunch, I got everything ready and started brushing. I put on the toothpaste, and as soon as I began to brush my teeth, the Quest Bandit whispered at me. At the beginning, I could not understand what was the problem. I was just brushing my teeth at home, but I was reminded that I should close the tap while brushing them. because I was wasting so much water. I realized that this was something very simple, but I had just never thought about it. From now on, I will never do it again.
Dear Diary, this evening, after having done some exercise, I ate an apple. After I had finished with it, I went to throw it into the organic bin, as I had learned from my wristband. But that was when the thing started beeping like crazy. Of course, I had not eaten the whole apple, just half of it. The accessory advised me to save it for later, or just to eat what was left. So that's what I did. I actually ate the whole of it, and only threw the center away. I've gotta admit that this device is pretty intelligent sometimes.
Dear Diary, today I was really bored while waiting for my friend. I really like to make some sketches or write when I get bored from time to time, and as I didn't have any paper at hand, I took a marker from my pocket and used the first thing I saw to write on it, the wall. Instantly, even before the wristband reminded me not to do that, I realized I should respect public spaces, so I stopped. Wow, I never thought this would happen to me.
I was at home today, and this one thing happened to me that made me think that I am getting used to the Wiz Bandit. I was in the dining room watching TV when I felt a bit hungry. I was on my way to the kitchen to make myself something for lunch when I realized that I had left the TV on. I thought that the device was going to remind me that I should turn it off so I would save some energy. I decided then to go back and turn it off. This incident made me think that there were several new things that I had internalized thanks to this gadget. It's actually such a good learning method.
Dear Diary, today my phone stopped working. For a while, I had been waiting for it to finally break so I could buy the latest revision. So I opened my internet browser and began to search for this company's website. However, even before thinking about which phone I wanted to buy, I thought of repairing it for myself. The wristband that didn't even need to tell me. After all, the problem I was experiencing was only that the phone didn't properly charge. So I went to phonerepair.com where I saw that it's actually pretty easy to do it. So I've just ordered the pieces I need and can't wait to fix it.
Dear Diary, I've already been using the Brace Bandit for a year now.
And I can say that I am part of the WristbandEd movement.
Thanks a lot to it. I am now definitely a better citizen.
I can't wait to tell everyone how awesome this invention is.